Welcome to Wayne's Weird World. Whatever. Wakachangi beer from New Zealand. And Gus is destroying that tennis ball. A good friend of mine that decided he could put up with me for the weekend at the toy run. And I ride as Santa's elf. 26 years I've ridden as Santa's elf. Good fun, but it is tiring. Time to do a little bit of work on these orchids. Nice Irish whiskey. All right, this kingianum, Paul had been looking after it, and then some, it's rooted it down deep. Good stuff. Was entertaining some friends, and one of them wanted the window open, and this one ended up dumped in the sink. Okay. Actually, those are really looking healthy. Look, that is really good. Let's have a closer look. These are really, really healthy. I'm not seeing a lot of, bare sheath. This is a good one. Paul, whatever you've done, dumping it in that normal potting mix has been just fine. But we're going to put it into a terracotta pot. So what I'm going to do, sort of twist it in. Come on, here you go, here you go. Twist it in. And Simi got from her mother some really nice potting mix. Very coarse potting mix. But we're going to play around a little bit. This is the stuff. We're going to take some of that. And then we went out in the garden. That's good. And I picked out some, I don't know, what is it, pine bark? What kind of mulch? We're going to throw a little bit of that in. Try not to get too many fines. A few more chunky bits. And then we had a barbecue last night. And there's charcoal and the garden bed alongside of it. Some gravel. So we washed the gravel and the charcoal. And we're going to mix all this stuff together. Paul's probably going to want to make me sweep the floor afterwards. Oh. How am I going to mix this without spreading it all over the floor? I'm just going to grab it, and hopefully it'll mix as we go. Charcoal, the orchid mix, the gravel, not in the whiskey. Take that, Paul. We're going to make a mess. New Zealand beer, Wakachangi. Cool. So we did the toy run today, and it went well. No idiots pulled out in front of us and cut us off, and we had no accidents. Unfortunately, there's sometimes an accident on the way home. But I think it's going to be just fine. Give it a little bit of a squeeze. If I found any rotten roots, I would have just peeled the outer sheath and left the fibrous core, because that really helps with stabilizing. But that little one is a new growth right there. And everything else is looking really, really good. Excuse me, move the whiskey, put that there. Terracotta, and then it'll dry really quickly. This is one that Phalaenopsis that Simmy's mum had, and she put it up into this little metal cage, and it's doing quite well. Now, I might just put a little bit of that mix around the roots, but not above that level, and it will drain really well. All right, that's it. Wayne's Weird World. Time for a whiskey. We've done 26 toy runs as Santa's elf. That's the bike. I'm tired. I've had enough for one day. Cheers.